There have been no solid or credible reports confirming that Demetrius Big Meech Flenory cooperated with law enforcement or became an informant. However, there have been rumors and online discussions about this topic, largely due to recent developments in his prison sentence reduction and the ongoing conversation around snitching in the hip-hop culture. In June 2021, Big Meech's 30-year federal sentence was reduced by 3 years, making him eligible for release in 2028 instead of 2031. The reduction was based on changes in federal sentencing guidelines and his positive behavior in prison, but some people speculated that he may have cooperated in some way to receive leniency. Big Meech's brother, Terry Southwest T. Flenory, was released to home confinement in May 2020 due to COVID-19 concerns. Some people falsely assumed that Terry cooperated to get out early, and by association, questioned if Meech did the same. However, there is no official evidence that either of them snitched. Some people misread legal filings and assume Big Meech provided information, but no documents show him testifying or cooperating. Terry's release was due to compassionate release laws for nonviolent offenders during the pandemic. 50 Cent, who produced the BMF series, has highlighted Big Meech's letters from prison discussing how to approach his appeal release strategy. Some people misinterpreted these documents as evidence of cooperation, even though they were legal filings, not proffer agreements or testimony. There are no court documents, FBI reports, or witness statements that suggest Big Meech cooperated. His name does not appear in any proffer agreements, sealed indictments, or witness testimony transcripts that would indicate snitching. Many BMF members, close associates, still support him, which would be unlikely if he had cooperated. The snitching rumors appear to be baseless speculation with no real evidence. Big Meech remains widely respected in hip-hop and street circles as someone who took his time without flipping. There is no credible evidence that Big Meech snitched on Cuffy or any other BMF associate. The rumors appear to be based on speculation rather than verified court documents. Omari O-Dog McCree and William Doc Marshall were two BMF members who reportedly cooperated with authorities. Wayne Cuffy Joyner was another BMF associate, but there is no official record of Big Meech testifying or providing information against him. The official case files do not list him as a government witness. Some BMF members did snitch, like Omari McCree and William Marshall, and their statements helped bring down the organization. Because Big Meech was a leader of the BMF, people wrongly assumed he was involved in cooperation when in reality he never took a deal. The internet often spreads unverified claims, and in hip-hop and street culture, snitching accusations spread quickly, even without proof. No official documents, transcripts, or testimony link BMF or Big Meech to snitching on Cuffy or anyone else. And for all you youngers out there, that was probably babies, maybe 1, 2, 3 years old when Big Meech got locked up. The Black Mafia family, BMF, was one of the most powerful drug trafficking organizations in the U.S. history. Founded by Demetrius Big Meech Flenory and Terry Southwest T. Flenory in the late 1980s, BMF evolved into $1 million empire that controlled cocaine distribution in multiple states while also trying to legitimize itself through music industry. Unlike today's street gangs and cliques, like the Crips and the Bloods, BMF was structured more like a corporate empire with leadership skills and roles. With Big Meech being the CEO, his role managed the BMF lifestyle, networking with celebrities and handling distribution in the South and East Coast. Big Meech, I believe, was over the Atlanta division. Southwest T, co-founder, Los Angeles division. controlled drug supply and logistics, working directly with cartel connections to import cocaine. And like every other organization, they had lieutenants, the regional managers, who oversaw operations in Detroit, Miami, Atlanta, St. Louis, Los Angeles, and other cities. Then you had your street-level distributors. They managed local sales, transportation, and money laundering. And then you had BMF Entertainment, was the legitimate part of BMF, the music label designed to legitimize the business and clean drug money through the rap industry. BMF ran the operation with military precision, making it hard for law enforcement to infiltrate at first. BMF controlled the importation, distribution, and sales of thousands of kilos of cocaine per month across the U.S. BMF supply came directly from the Mexican cartel, primarily through Los Angeles. Southwest T handled the logistics, making sure cocaine was transported safely to different regions. Drugs were hidden inside vehicles equipped with secret compartments. Cars were modified to transport millions in cash and kilos of cocaine without detection. Shipments were sent across major cities like Atlanta, Detroit, Miami, St. Louis, New York, Louisville, Kentucky, Los Angeles. Hey yo, BMF was making $270 million plus per year, with millions in cash being transported regularly. They had luxury mansions, exotic cars, and jewelry, making them one of the most flashy organizations in history besides the Chambers. Big Meech wanted to legitimize BMF through hip-hop, created BMF Entertainment, a record label to clean drug money. The only officially signed rapper under BMF Entertainment was Blue Da Vinci. Some affiliated rappers was Young Jeezy, Fabulous, and Rick Ross. But Big Meech, he partied with major rappers, including Diddy, T.I., Jay-Z, Jeezy, and Lil Wayne. BMF threw his extravagant parties and bought out VIP sections in clubs, making them highly visible in the industry. Despite the label influence though, BMF never took off fully because of the FBI takedown and the raids. The DEA, FBI, and the IRS started investigating BMF in the early 2000s. Their downfall happened due to wiretaps information. Law enforcement tapped BMF phones, catching members discussing drug deals. Former BMF members like Omari O-Dog, McCree, and William Doc Marshall cooperated with authorities. Over 100 BMF members were indicted in 2005. The Fed seized $21 million in cash, drugs, weapons, and luxury assets. Big Meech and Southwest T sentenced in 2008. Both brothers pleaded guilty to running a criminal enterprise. They both received 30 years in federal prison. I don't really care if Big Meech told. It's not my problem. It's his problem to deal with. At the end of the day, I made this video to highlight the understanding that the streets is a myth. You know, you always end up in either one or two places, dead or in jail, or begging for your life, obviously. It's important that people understand all this is over wanting to be known, wanting to be acknowledged, wanting to be seen. And you want to be seen by other broke people. That's the crazy part about it. Everybody broke, and you trying to flash and floss for these broke people. That's sad. Don't go out like that, fellas. I don't care how many years you got in jail. Just be a man and do your time. You did the crime. You put those drugs into the community, number one. And number two, hey, you damaged a lot of people. A lot of people out here doing time mentally. A lot of people, parents won't get their parents, won't get their brothers back. A lot of people are addicts. A lot of people in different situations that they can't get out of. So just think about that, people. Nobody's here to glorify this stuff. We just here to make it right. I don't know what you're scared to go to jail for. Niggas is hoes in jail, number one. Number two, you better off in jail than you is on the streets. You got 3 hots in the cot, free food. You don't got to pay no bills. What you telling for? Just sit down, do your time, get out, cause that's where the real trouble at on the streets. All the real temptations is right out here in these blocks. It's right between these women's legs. That's where all the temptations at. So you in a safe place when you locked up. I ain't gonna lie to you people. I don't think it's no credible information on paper, but I know 50 Cent wouldn't just be putting things out there just to be putting it out there. So think about it like that. It don't sound, he don't strike me as a man that just be telling lies. But I don't know the man, and it seemed like he was a little butthurt over that picture Rick Ross and Big Meech took. So you never know. But yo, leave a message in the comments. You think Big Meech told? You think he an informant? You think he a rat? Or do you think, you know, the lady Tammy just went out and did her own thing and, you know, it just backfired on him? Let me know in the comments, people. Until next time.